Are you a professional Medicare broker? Hi, this is Brad from Hometown Senior Solutions. We're a field marketing organization in New Hampshire serving all of New England, all of America, but our focus really is here in New England. I asked a question if you're a professional Medicare broker for a reason. Maybe you are a Medicare broker, but are you a professional Medicare broker is my question. What does that mean? I don't know. I've met a lot of brokers in the past. I have an opinion. I guess I'm going to share it with you. If you are offering Medicare health plans, and you're fairly thorough, you go in, you have a great conversation, you do a needs assessment, you really are trying to follow all the rules and make sure that everything you do is transparent. Um, you certainly are professional to an extent, but I have a little different view of it, and that's not to knock the folks who go in, they write the plan, and they say goodbye to Mr. and Mrs. Jones, and maybe they call them again, check in on them, maybe at the end of the year they check, maybe they follow up. Now, I'm really talking about the professional Medicare broker who spends a lot of time training. They know their product. Doesn't mean they memorize their product, but they definitely know their product. They know the networks. They know where one product, i.e., a product with one carrier, an equivalent product with another carrier might do better in one area than the other because of network, because of the availability for them for the client to be able to receive and use the benefits on their health plan. You do the study, you do the work, you know your stuff. But what else do you do? If you're a professional Medicare broker, you realize that the folks that you have in front of you, they need someone to care. They need someone to actually care about the outcome. And it's great. You want to grow your business, you're going to get a commission. We get paid to do what we do, and there's no shame in that. In fact, I'm shamelessly glad to make money helping other people, because that's really what you're doing. But when you go in there, are you making sure that they understand the product? And I know it's difficult. There's a lot to tell them. And the government requires us to give a lot of information that both you and I know as professionals. It's going to go right in one ear and out the other. But do you follow through on that? Are you available when they call and ask questions? Do you answer your phone? Do you at least return the message? And that might sound like, I don't know, fighting words, but do you do it? Because I've met a lot of brokers out there who are very proud of writing the sale and forget the whole process after. There's a follow-up process. Did they get their packet about their plan details? Did they get their card? Do they know how to use the card? You probably told them in the appointment, but I'm going to tell you, they're going to forget most of it. They're probably on a supplement. They're used to using their Medicare card, and then their supplement card, and then their Part D card. Well, if you put them on Med Advantage, there's generally only one card, and that handles everything. But did you follow up to remind them of that? Did you make sure that their doctors are in the network? You know how many brokers I run across that don't sign people up when they put them on a Medicare supplement, that don't put the client on a Part D drug plan? They kind of leave it up to them. And then the broker that just says, well, I don't want to do Part D, so they go to Medicare.gov and they enroll the client in a plan there. And then the broker has no responsibility to the Part D plan because they're not appointed with the Part D plan. You should be. It's not only a great way for you to make revenue, but it also keeps that relationship with you and gives you the authority to speak on behalf of your client when there is an issue. And granted, there's some Part D plans that you can't be appointed with and you can only do on Medicare.gov. I get it. But honestly, those are few and far between now. Rarely at Hometown Senior Solutions do we ever write a Part D plan that we can't be appointed with, because there's very few of those left. If you're a professional Medicare broker, you have a very well thought out process. When you're in the home, when you're meeting them in public, wherever it is, in your office, you have a very well thought out follow-up process. You have a voicemail box that's not full all the time. You answer your emails. In fact, better yet, you probably didn't set an expectation with a client to email you on the regular, because that's a lot of work, managing emails and the confusion. Talk to them. And I know it's not always easy to go see them, because sometimes you've traveled hours to go make that sale. But make it so the client has access to you or a support member of your team so they get the answers they need. Professional Medicare brokers, they're not in it just for the money. Like, again, no problem making money. They're in it because they care and they want to help. And that's why we do what we do at Hometown Senior Solutions. Like, we actually care about what we do. We want to grow our business. We want people to say, we want them to rave about what we do. We want them to be pleased. So look, if you're a professional Medicare broker and you want extra help ramping up your game, you want to figure out, how do I make this better? I don't know, maybe you're already great. And I love to meet people that are already killing it and getting it done. But if you feel like that you could use a team to help you ramp up your presentation, your follow-up, your lead acquisition, all the things that you want to do to grow your business and how you want to present yourself and your business to the world, we're great at helping with that, and we love it. It's what we're passionate about. We want to bring value to you so you can multiply that value in the world. That's what we do every day. We equip brokers to be successful. So, look, reach out to us. You can call me directly, actually, at 207-357-6789 or info@hometownsenior-solutions.com. Either way, I look forward to hearing from you, and hopefully I'm going to look forward to you joining our team.